I now call upon Dean of Students Rob Flott to introduce the senior class speaker.
Well, hello, class of 2016. Welcome to the program, friends, family. I'm delighted to introduce the senior class speaker, Khadija Hamid. She's a biology and neuroscience double major. I met Khadija shortly after she arrived to campus 4 years ago or so and had an opportunity to really be a mentor to her throughout her time at the college, grabbing a lunch, breakfast, talking about life, religion, family, school, just about everything. So I was very pleased and delighted to see her selection as the class speaker and honored to get to present her. So Khadija, please join me on the platform.
You'll never make it. My father said that to my mother the day before he left. My mother was left in a vulnerable state. She had recently moved to the United States from Pakistan, and now she was left with a newborn baby in a new country, all alone. We began from scratch. Mom, look where we're standing now. We made it. As I was growing up, I learned the art of patience, resilience, and hard work through my mother. The motivation we receive from people who believe in us can be strong enough to push us to the finish line. Today, all of us are here because although we had some people who doubted us, the people who had faith in us were stronger. All of us have faced our own share of struggles, whether they were personal, financial, or academic. We are all here today because those struggles made us better and stronger. Today is a day of appreciation to those who supported us when at times we ourselves thought we couldn't make it. Together, we embarked on a journey of 4 years, which was comprised of a lot of ups and downs. But what journey isn't? Our lives are measured in days, and our days are comprised of spikes and dips, similar to the electrical activity of our hearts measured by an EKG machine. When there are no spikes and dips and simply a flat line on the machine, that is bad news. Without those fluctuating spikes and dips, there would be no purpose of life. As freshmen, we came in with high aspirations and goals, as we made promises to our families and friends of all the things that we would accomplish. We had our dips and our disappointments when we didn't make the sports teams that we tried out for, or the plays or the ensembles, or when we scored poorly on exams, or when we panicked switching majors not knowing whether that was the right decision to make or not. But we also had our spikes of accomplishments as we created new organizations, as we served on panels and committees, and as we completed rigorous seminars. I'm proud to say, class of 2016, that we successfully navigated those spikes and dips together during our time here. We overcame the sleepless nights, the tough exams and papers, the group projects, the anxiety of leadership and running organization, and the drain of balancing sports and academics. We flourished with the support we received from each other, whether it was when our RAs ran to our rescue at 2 a.m. or when we tutored each other at the Math Resource Center or Writing Center. With time, we realized that the grades that we earned were important, but they didn't represent all of the experiences we had and all the knowledge that we obtained. Every person, situation, and event taught us a crucial lesson of survival and served a purpose in helping us grow to become better leaders, thinkers, collaborators, and of course, individuals who could remain functional with less than 2 hours of sleep and several nights in a row. So while today marks the end of our journey together at Lake Forest College, it also marks the commencement of something new. I truly believe that knowledge alone isn't power. Applied knowledge is power. So today marks our ability to apply the knowledge that we have obtained to make a difference in this world. We have learned so much along the way. I would like to share 5 lessons that I have learned, and they stem from the Forrester 5 ideals of thinking with a purpose, engaging in community, embracing diversity, achieving goals, and leading the way. 1, embrace diversity. During our time at Lake Forest College, we had the privilege of meeting students from over 80 countries represented here. Getting to know people's lives is a means of enriching their lives while also enhancing our lives. So as we move on, let's continue to engage with others and remain to know them genuinely. 2, pay it forward. As freshmen, we were lost and confused souls, but with the proper guidance, we were able to carve our paths here. Many of us have already begun serving as mentors, and as we grow older and older, we will find fewer mentors. However, we will find ourselves in the position to mentor others. So let's continue to pay that leadership forward as we move on. 3, stay true to yourself. Our class was competitive in both academics and extracurriculars. However, I can proudly say that each and every one of us sitting here today are leaving our own unique legacy at Lake Forest College. Let's continue to think with a purpose and engage with our community wherever we go. 4, have confidence. Believe in yourself. Some of us know exactly where we are going after graduation, but some of us still need time to carve our paths. I truly believe that what is meant for us won't miss us, and what we miss was never meant for us. So let's take the initial steps, which are the most frightening. The steps that my mother took initially to raising me as a single parent were not easy, but if she hadn't taken those steps, I would not be standing here today. Let's continue to carry ourselves as confident foresters who are equipped with the tools necessary to face anything that comes our way. And most importantly, continue to be grateful. We are all very privileged to have obtained such a fulfilling college experience. We have so much to be grateful for: our family, our loved ones, our health, our education. So when we have a bad day, let's focus on the positive, and our days will start to become better. According to my favorite saying, everything will be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. Today, when we return to our homes after commencement, we will feel different. Nothing will have changed, yet everything will have changed. Lake Forest will be the same with the curvy and winding roads leading to Lake Forest College at 555 North Sheridan. However, we will not be here. We will have to branch out to the next chapter of our lives while keeping our roots intact in Lake Forest College. Lake Forest College, this is not a farewell. It is an until. Until next time, when we come back as proud and accomplished alumni to give back to those who are following in our steps. In class of 2016, I wish you all the success that you have worked so hard for and truly deserve. Congratulations.